I'm still holding my breath in the quiet of the hall, waiting for a shadow that's too tired to fall. The tea is gone bitter, the sugar stayed sweet, just like the old ways you left at my feet. I saw your old sweater, the one with the tear, and for one holy second I felt you were here. The walls are too wide and the ceiling's too high. I'm trapped in the echo of a silent goodbye. I'm a map with no city, a heart with no beat, just a girl who's been hollowed by the bitter and sweet. And it's a slow motion breaking, a quiet kind of deep, a promise that the universe was never meant to keep. I'm reaching for a hand that's already turned to mist, tracing the ghost of the fingers I kissed. It was hurting me then and it's hurting me now, to be stuck in a later you won't allow. I saw your reflection in a shop window pane, but it was just a stranger who shared your last name. My heart did a somersault and it just sank like a stone in a river on a cold muddy bank. I'm okay to the neighbors, I'm busy to my mom, while I'm drowning in the center of a slow steady calm. And the bridge is a fever, a crashing of light. I'm screaming at shadows in the middle of the night. I'm not looking for sorry, I'm not fighting the past. I'm just a girl holding on to a dream that couldn't last. How do I breathe when the air is like lead, and the forever we bought is a ghost in my bed? And it's a slow motion breaking, a quiet kind of deep, a promise that the universe was never meant to keep. I'm reaching for a hand that's already turned to mist, tracing the ghost of the fingers I kissed. It was hurting me then and it's hurting me now, to be stuck in a later you won't allow. Just the breaking so quiet, like a candle flame that we finally blew out. Just the silence and the blue. The only thing hurting was the not knowing you. I'm staring at the ceiling where the morning light is thin, tracing all the places where the empty starts to win. The dress I bought for Friday is still hanging on the door, but we don't have a someday or a later anymore. I found a travel map with the circles in the red. Now it's just a graveyard for the things we never said. The house is full of echoes of the plans we used to make. Now they're just the bubbles in the center of the lake. I'm a girl without a compass, a bird without a wing, tied to the ghost of a promise and a gold-plated ring. And I watch our lost dreams fade into a quiet gray, like a summer sunset that's been stolen house with a garden and a swing, and I felt the cold vibration of a heartbroken sting. That was our tomorrow in a world that felt so real. Now I'm just a stranger trying to learn I'm not to feel. I'm fine when people ask me, I'm okay when they call, but I'm just the aftershock of a long and lonely fall. And the bridge is a fever, a crashing of the soul. I'm trying to be steady while I'm losing all control. I'm not crying for the ending, I'm crying for the light, for the stars that we were building in the middle of the night. How do I wake up when the dream was all I had? When the good parts of the memory are the ones that make me sad. And I watch our lost dreams fade into a quiet gray, like a summer sunset that's been stolen by the day. It was hurting me to hope, now it's hurting me to see the version of the future that you took away from me. It's a stagnant kind of sorrow, a heavy kind of blue, just the fading of the forever that I thought I had with you. Fading, they're all fading now, like a candle flame in a room with no air, just the silence and the blue. Watching the dreams fade away from you. I'm standing in the kitchen, just waiting for the hum of your keys in the door, but the sound never comes. The clock on the mantle has a jagged, heavy tick, and the air in my lungs feels stagnant and thick. I dropped a silver spoon on the hardwood floor, and I realized I'm not listening for you anymore. The radio's dead and the curtains are drawn. I'm a shadow that's waiting for a ghost of a dawn. I used to hear music in the way that you breathe. Now I'm just a garden that's been winter thieved. And everything went quiet when you closed the gate. Now I'm just a girl arguing with fate. No thunder in the hallway, no crashing in the dark, just the slow, cold fading of a dying spark. It was hurting me then, but the silence is worse, like a beautiful song that's been turned to a curse. I saw your old sweater on the back of the chair, but there isn't a scent or a ghost of you there. I'm okay to the neighbors, I'm fine at the store, while I'm drowning in a quiet I've never felt before. I'm a map with no ink, I'm a sky with no blue, just a hollowed out version of the girl who knew you. And the bridge is a fever, a shiver in the bone, learning how to breathe in a house of stone. I'm not screaming for mercy, I'm not fighting the past, I'm just watching a silence that's built to last. How do you fix a heart when it doesn't even bleed? When nothing is the only thing that you'll ever need? Yeah, everything went quiet when you closed the gate. Now I'm just a girl arguing with fate. So quiet, I can hear my own heart break, like a leaf falling on a frozen lake. Just the silence and the blue. Everything went quiet when I lost you. I watch the change like a season turning cold. A little less forever, a little more to hold. Your eyes became a hallway that I couldn't walk down, and I felt like a stranger in my own hometown. I kept the fire burning, I kept the porch light on, but I was sleeping next to someone who was already gone. There was no lightning bolt, no sudden crash of glass, just the sound of the minutes as they started to pass. Without a good morning, without a sweet dreams, just the pulling of threads at the edge of the seams. You stopped loving me so quietly, like a leaf falling down from a tall oak tree. No map for the exit, no words for the end, just a slow motion break that I couldn't defend. I was still building castles while you were at sea, and I didn't notice. You stopped loving me. I found your fingerprints on the glass in the sink. It's a heavy kind of hollow, it's a long way to sink. I asked what was wrong and you said I'm just tired, but the glow in your heart had already expired. Now I'm replaying every I love you said, trying to find where the truth went to bed. Was it a Tuesday? Was it late in the night? When did you decide that I wasn't the light? I'm still the same girl with the same messy hair, but I'm reaching for someone who's no longer there. You stopped loving me so quietly, like a leaf falling down from a tall oak tree. No map for the exit, no words for the end, just a slow motion break that I couldn't defend. I was still building castles while you were at sea, and I didn't notice. You stopped loving me. You didn't say goodbye, you just drifted away and left me here standing in the middle of May, alone, so alone, because you stopped loving me. I'm sitting in the hallway where the shadows grow tall, staring at the space where your coat used to fall. The clock on the mantle is the only sound left in a house that's been hollowed by a beautiful theft. You didn't leave a note, you didn't leave a trace, just a sudden cold vacuum in your favorite place. The coffee's still warm, but the conversation's dead. I'm haunted by the ghost of the things you never said. I'm a map with no legend, a sky with no blue, just a girl still looking for a version of you. Oh, you should give me a reason, you should give me a sign, before you erased every yours and every mine. Was it the way a silence that you won't allow. I saw your reflection in the shop window pane, but it was just a stranger who shared your last name. My heart did a somersault, then it just sank like a stone in a river on a cold, muddy bank. I'm okay to the neighbors, I'm busy to my mom, while I'm drowning in the center of a slow, steady calm. And the bridges of fever, crashing of light, I'm screaming in shadows in the middle of the night. I'm not looking for sorry, I'm not fighting the past, I'm just a girl holding on to a dream that couldn't last. How do I breathe when the air is like lead? And the wire's a ghost that's still sharing my bed. Oh, you should give me a reason, you should give me a sign, before you erased every yours and every mine. Was it the way that I loved, or the way that I cried, or a secret you kept locked away deep inside? It's the not knowing that's hurting me now. To be stuck in a silence that you won't allow. Just a reason, any reason, like a candle flame that we finally blew out. Just the silence and the blue. The only thing hurting was the not knowing you. I'm standing in the kitchen, just waiting for the hum of your keys in the door, but the sound never comes. The clock on the mantle has a jagged, heavy tick, and the air in my lungs feels stagnant and thick. I dropped a silver spoon on the hardwood floor, and I realized I'm not listening for you anymore. The radio's dead and the curtains are drawn. I'm a shadow that's waiting for a ghost of a dawn. I used to hear music in the way that you breathe. Now I'm just a garden that's been winter thieved. And everything went quiet when you closed the gate. Now I'm just a girl arguing with fate. No thunder in the hallway, no crashing in the dark, just the slow, cold fading of a dying spark. It was hurting me then, but the silence is worse, like a beautiful song that's been turned to a curse. I saw your old sweater on the back of the chair, but there isn't a scent or a ghost of you there. I'm okay to the neighbors, I'm fine at the store, while I'm drowning in a quiet I've never felt before. I'm a map with no ink, I'm a sky with no blue, just a hollowed out version of the girl who knew you. And the bridges of fever, a shiver in the bone, learning how to breathe in a house of stone. I'm not screaming for mercy, I'm not fighting the past, I'm just watching a silence that's built to last. How do you fix a heart when it doesn't even bleed? When nothing is the only thing that you'll ever need? Yeah, everything went quiet when you closed the gate. Now I'm just a girl Everything went quiet when I lost you. The pillow still smells like you, and I hate that I notice it. I turn the light off, pull the covers close, but darling, there's no forgetting this. I trace the outline where you used to lay, cold side of the bed, warm eyes full of pain. I talk to the ceiling like it knows your name, and I wonder if you're doing the same. I close my eyes, but all I find is every word you left behind. Some wounds don't bleed, they just stay quiet and slowly swallow me alive. My mind won't rest, it keeps replaying every little thing you left, you're leaving. 3 in the morning and I'm still awake, holding on to something I can't replace. I know you're gonna know it's over, but love like ours don't die in October. It lingers like the cold, it stays like a scar. My mind won't rest, no matter how hard I try. I deleted the photos, kept one, told myself that was enough to move on. But I find your voice in every quiet room, and every love song that comes on. I water the plants you left by the window, they're still alive. I don't know why I bother, maybe it's just the only thing I can hold that hasn't walked out the door. I close my eyes, but all I find is every word you left behind. Some wounds don't bleed, they just stay quiet and slowly swallow me alive. My mind won't rest, it keeps replaying every little thing you left, you're leaving. 3 in the morning and I'm still awake, holding on to something I can't replace. I know you're gonna know it's over, but love like ours don't die in October. It lingers like the cold, it stays like a scar. My mind won't rest, no matter how hard I try. Maybe someday I'll sleep through the night. Maybe someday and it won't feel like a night. Maybe someday I'll breathe without thinking of you. But tonight, I'm still yours, and you don't even know it. My mind won't rest, it keeps replaying every little thing you left, you're leaving. 3 in the morning and I'm still awake, holding on to something I can't replace. I know you're gonna know it's over, but love like ours don't die in October. It lingers like the cold, it stays like a scar. My mind won't rest, no matter how hard I try. No matter how hard I try. No matter how hard I try. I set 2 cups out of habit again, and stood there staring at one. The kitchen light flickers like it knows what the morning has become. I fold my hands around the warmth of something that can't hold me back, and the silence has a shape now. It looks exactly like the space you left. I've been learning how to breathe through broken, learning how to sleep with no one spoken. Every room I walk in feels like There's a sweater still draped on the chair. I haven't moved it since June. Not because I've been forgetting, but because removing it feels like losing you twice. I replay the last time like a film where I keep hoping the ending will change. But the credits roll and you still leave, and I'm still standing in the rain. I've been learning how to breathe through broken, learning how to sleep when no one's spoken. Every room I walk in feels like someone else's home. I keep waiting to stop feeling so alone. Nothing stays whole when you love someone. You give them your peace and they keep it when they're gone. I'm standing here scattered, I'm counting the parts. Nothing stays whole, especially hearts. I tried to rebuild from the rubble you left, but some things break so beautifully you can't forget. Nothing stays whole, and I don't blame you for being human. I don't blame love for being cruel. I just blame myself for still believing that I could be enough for you. So I gather up the quiet, wear loneliness like a second skin, and I press my hand against the window, watching lives I'm not living in. I used to think that healing meant forgetting, but now I think it means learning how to carry what you can never put down. Nothing stays whole when you love someone. You give them a piece and they keep it when they're gone. I'm standing here scattered, I'm counting the parts. Nothing stays whole, especially hearts. I tried to rebuild from the rubble you left, but some things break so beautifully you can't forget. Nothing stays whole. Nothing stays whole. Nothing stays, but you do, somewhere in me. I'm tracing the frost on the kitchen glass, counting the moments as the shadows pass. The coffee's gone cold like the words we spoke, and the air in the room feels like heavy smoke. I found your old scarf in a box on the floor, but it doesn't smell like your skin anymore. The clock on the wall is a rhythm of lead, haunted by things that we never quite said. I'm a girl in a house made of winter and stone, learning the sound of being truly alone. And my frozen tears speak what my heart couldn't tell, a quiet surrender to this cold, lonely spell. They fall like diamonds on the hardwood floor, echoing the way you walked out the door. It was hurting me then and it's hurting me now, to live in the silence that you won't allow. I saw your silhouette in the pale street light, but it was just a ghost in the middle of the night. I reached for the phone, then I let it slip down. Just another stranger in a hollowed out town. I'm fine in the morning, I'm okay by the noon, while I'm praying for the sun to eclipse the moon. And the bridge is a shiver, a crack in the ice, paying for a forever at a terrible price. I'm not screaming for mercy, I'm not fighting for the light. speaking, so quiet now. Just the salt and the silver on my skin. Just the silence and the blue. The frozen tears are all that's left of you. The moon is tracing lines across the floor, like a map to a place that doesn't exist anymore. I've stopped checking my phone for your name, but the silence is loud and it feels like a blame. Folding your shadow and tucking it deep in the corners of rooms where the promises sleep. No more fighting the current, no more holding my breath. Just this long, heavy stillness, a beautiful death of the we that I carried, the us that I knew. Now the air is just air and it's not missing. This is a quiet surrender, a white flag in the rain, a soft conversation between me and the pain. I'm letting the embers go cold in the gray, accepting the ending, accepting the fate. It's not a crash or a cry or a grand final stand, just a quiet surrender, letting go of your hand. The tea is steaming, the windows are blurred. I'm finding the peace in the things left unheard. I used to be frightened of losing the spark, but there's a strange kind of mercy in being this dark. I'm unlearning the way that your heartbeat would sound, building a life on this new hollow ground. I thought love was a battle I had to go win, but the victory's here in the shedding of skin. In the moment I realize I'm tired of the chase, and I'm finally okay with this empty white space. This is a quiet surrender, a white flag in the rain, a soft conversation between me and the pain. I'm letting the embers go cold in the gray, accepting the ending, accepting the fate. It's not a crash or a cry or a grand final stand, just a quiet surrender, letting go of your hand. No more what ifs, no more why, just a pale silver sky and a quiet surrender. Goodbye, goodbye. I'm still wearing the sweater you bought in July, the one with the thread pulling loose on the side. I find myself checking the clock at the door, expecting a key that don't turn anymore. The table is set for a dinner for two, but I'm staring at wood where I used to see you. Is it easy for you? Is it light in your chest while I'm over here failing the test of learning to live with this echo of us, while you're moving on, turning gold into dust? Oh, how did you do it? How did you leave with a heart that's so steady? forgot me right where we begin. I saw a picture, you're laughing again, with the same tilted head and the eyes of a friend. It's like I'm a story you've already read and put on a shelf or left under the bed. The world keeps on turning, the seasons all change, but I'm stuck in a memory that feels way too strange. Did you wash me away with the rain on the glass? Did you decide that we're better off in the past? I'm holding the pieces you didn't want back while I'm falling through every little crack. Oh, how did you do it? How did you leave with a heart that's so steady while I can't even breathe? I'm a ghost in the hallway, name on a page while you're miles away, turning a brand new stage. It's a heavy, cold silence that I'm drowning in, 'cause you forgot me right where we begin. You forgot me, the way that I laugh, the way that I sleep. You made it look easy, but the water is deep. Yeah, you forgot me, and I'm still right here, still right here. I still set the kettle for 2 in the dark, waiting for footsteps, for some kind of spark. I stare at your side of the bed, perfectly made, watching the colors of us start to fade. My mind knows the truth, but my heart is a liar. It's still building ghosts out of smoke and a fire. The neighbors all ask how I'm doing today. I smile and I nod and I look the other way, because if I say it then it might be true, that the world is still spinning but is missing you. I'm in unbelief, I'm in a beautiful lie, holding my breath so the flame doesn't die. I cannot love you, I can't unsee the way that you looked when you promised me. It's a heavy unbelief, a stubborn not yet, a heart that's too broken to learn to forget. There's a code in the hallway, I can't move away, a ghost of a person who promised to stay. I found myself dialing your number at night, then hanging it up in the pale city light. It's a strange kind of madness, this keeping of hope, when I'm at the very last inch of the road. They say that the first stage is denial and cold, but I'm wearing this and know like a crown made of gold. If I don't believe it, then you are really gone. I'm just waiting for you in the break of the dawn. I'm in unbelief, I'm in a beautiful lie, holding my breath so the flame doesn't die. I cannot love you, I can't unsee the way that you looked when you promised me. It's a heavy unbelief, a stubborn not yet, a heart that's too broken to learn to forget. So I'll leave the light on, and I'll keep the door cracked, just in case never means coming right back. Unbelief, I still unbelieve. I'm still waiting for you. Mm-hmm. I'm staring at the ceiling, tracing every crack, trying to find the map that brings my spirit back. The doctors say keep busy, the sisters say just pray, but the walls are getting closer every single day. I've memorized the silence, I've counted every stone in this quiet kingdom where I'm sitting on a throne of glass. They tell me that the how-to is written in the stars, but they don't see the phantom, they don't see the scars. It's easy to say move on when your world is still in place, but I'm just trying to recognize the person in my face. So tell me how to heal, how do I start when I'm holding all the pieces of a wide open heart? Do I wash away the memories? Do I burn the faded dress? How do I find more inside this hollowless? It's a long, slow walk through a cold, dark field. I'm just waiting for the moment when the brokenness is sealed. I bought some yellow flowers just to see a bit of light, but they only make me wonder why I'm losing every fight. I try to go to coffee, I try to read a book, but everywhere I turn I see the path that we both took. There's no step one for missing you, no chapter 2 for pain, just the steady, heavy rhythm of the February rain. Is it in the waking? Is it in the sleep? Is it in the secrets that I promised I would keep? Maybe healing isn't fixing what was shattered on the floor. Maybe it's just learning how to walk through a different door. So tell me how to heal, how do I start when I'm holding all the pieces of a wide open heart? Do I wash away the memories? Do I burn the faded dress? How do I find more inside this hollowless? It's a long, slow walk through a cold, dark field. I'm just waiting for the moment when the brokenness is sealed. One breath and another, that's all I can do. Trying to find a version of myself that isn't you. How to heal. I'm still learning how to heal. The calendar page is a ghost on the wall. I've been dreading the shadow, the rise and the fall of this specific Tuesday, this numbered out day when the world was still colorful, not washed in gray. I woke up at 7 and reached for your side before I remembered the way that we died. The sunlight is hitting the floor just the same, but the house is so quiet it's calling your name. I'm looking at photos I should have put down of the girl in the jacket in the center of town. Because today, last year, we were tangled in sheets, planning a future and walking the streets. We were forever, we were the spark. Now I'm just a girl sitting alone in the dark. It's a cool kind of magic, haunting so clear, thinking about where we were today, last My thumb is hovering over the glowing glass, watching the minutes and the heartaches pass. The battery's low, but I can't let the screen go dark. I'm still huddled here, chasing a ghost of a spark. I'm scrolling back to the summer of last year, to a version of us that's no longer here. The blue bubbles stare at me cold and so still, a hollowed out silence I'm trying to fill. I've memorized every goodnight and I'm home, while I'm sitting here breathing in the static alone. And I still keep a message like a secret. It's hurting me now to be stuck in a later you won't allow. I saw your active status blink then turn gray, and for a second I had so many things I could say, but I just reread that text from a Tuesday in May, before you decided you were walking away. That's been hollowed by theft. Oh, I still keep a message like a secret I hold, a little bit of warmth in a world that's gone cold. I'm reading the forever that you typed with your thumb, while my heart is just waiting for the feeling to come. It was hurting me then, and it's hurting me now to be stuck in a later you won't allow. Still scrolling, still holding to the words on the screen that are starting to fade. Just the blue light and the blue mood. I'm still keeping the us that I finally lost. I'm staring at the static on the television screen, searching for a flicker of the places we have been. The tea is getting colder in the floral cup you bought, and I'm tangled in the silence of a heavy, lonely thought. I reach to change the channel, but my hand just starts to shake as I realize how much of me was yours for you to take. The mirror is a stranger with a pale and hollow face. I'm a ghost of my own making in a cold and empty space. I try to remember the sound of my name, but without your voice, it does doesn't feel the same. It's a lost feeling, drifting like a leaf in the rain. A quiet kind of hollow that's deeper than pain. I'm a map with no borders, a sky with no blue. Just a girl who forgot how to be without you. I'm wandering the hallways of a heart turned to stone, finding out how it feels to be truly alone. I went to buy some flowers just to color up the room, but I couldn't find a reason for a single bud to bloom. I saw a couple laughing by the window of the park, and it felt like someone threw a heavy blanket on the spark. I'm fine to the neighbors, I'm okay to the street, while I'm losing the rhythm of my own steady beat. And the bridge is a whisper, cracking of glass, watching the ghost of our better days pass. I'm not looking for sorry, I'm not looking for why. I'm just trying to find a way to say a real goodbye. How do I breathe in a house with no air, when the me that I knew is no longer there? It's a lost feeling, drifting like a leaf in the rain. A quiet kind of hollow that's deeper than pain. I'm a map with no borders, a sky with no blue. Just a girl who forgot how to be without you. I'm wandering the hallways of a heart turned to stone, finding out how it feels to be truly alone. Lost in the static, lost in the gray. I'm watching the always just whisper away. No anchor, no compass, no star in the sky. Just a lost feeling and a long, slow goodbye. I'm sitting in the kitchen where the light is turning thin, watching where the shadow of your memory begins. It wasn't like a movie with a sudden final scene. It was just the slow erosion of the spaces in between. You were sitting right across from me, sipping on your tea, but I could feel you drifting like a ship out to the sea. Your laughter lost its color and your eyes lost their spark, like a candle being swallowed by the coming of the dark. I tried to hold your hand, but it felt like holding mist, a ghostly kind of hollow in the fingers that I kissed. We were talking about tomorrow, but your voice was paper thin, and I didn't know the exit was already settling in. And I watched you fade away like a vapor in the hole, waiting for a heavy rain that never seemed to fall. You didn't leave a wreckage, you didn't leave a scar. You just slowly turned into a cold and distant star. I was reaching for a person who was already a ghost in the house where we lived. I'm the one who's lost the most. I'm the one who's lost the most. Is there a way to catch a spirit when it's decided it's time to find find a rhythm in a song that's forgotten how to rhyme. I'm a gardener in a winter that'll never see the spring. Just a man who's holding on to a frayed and silver string. Yeah, I watched you fade away like a vapor in the hall, waiting for a heavy rain that never seemed to fall. It didn't leave a wreckage, it didn't leave a scar. You just slowly turned into a cold and distant star. I was reaching for a person who was already a ghost in the house where we lived. I'm the one who's lost the most. Into the gray, a little bit further, every single day, until the chair was empty and the air was just a chill. I'm still waiting for the heart of you to stand still. I'm still moving softly, like you're sleeping in the room. But the silence is a garden where nothing wants to bloom. I folded all your sweaters, I put the books away, but I can't scrub the memory of the things we didn't say. There's no shattered glass across the kitchen floor, just a quiet kind of hollow that wasn't here before. The neighbors think I'm fine because they never hear a sound, but my world is slowly sinking without hitting the ground. It's a painless kind of bleeding, it's a breathless kind of deep, like a secret that the floorboards are trying hard to keep. It's the silent damage, the kind you cannot see, the slow and steady breaking of the you inside of me. No thunder in the hallway, no crying in the rain, just the quiet celebration of a permanent pain. still reach across the sheets when the morning is gray. Before I remember you're 1,000 miles away. I make the coffee strong just the way that you do. Then I stare at the steam and I'm looking for you. The silence in the kitchen is a heavy cold weight, and I'm still checking the watch that you left by the gate. Every door that I shut, every light that I turn is a lesson in lonely I didn't want to learn. The garden is dying, the roses are blue, and I'm just a ghost in a house made for two. Oh, it hurt without you in the quietest part of the night. When I'm losing the battle and I'm losing the light. It's a physical ache, it's a sting in my chest, a heart that's forgotten how it's supposed to rest. I'm a melody crying for a beautiful chord, just a girl who's been broken by a single sharp word. I saw your old sweater, the one with the silk, and I felt my heart curdle like a glass of sour milk. I try to go out, I try to be me, but I'm just a shipwreck at the bottom of the sea. The girls at the office, they say I'll be fine, but they haven't been living on this jagged thin line. They say time is a healer, but time is a thief, stealing the air and leaving the grief. I'm a bird with a wing that's been clipped by the rain, searching for sunlight in the middle of pain. I'm screaming your name into a pillow of stone, wondering how I got this much alone. Yeah, it hurt without you in the quietest part of the night. When I'm losing the battle and I'm losing the light. It's a physical ache, it's a sting in my chest, a heart that's forgotten how it's supposed to rest. I'm a melody crying for a beautiful chord, just a girl who's been broken by a single sharp word. It hurts in the morning, it hurts in the hall. I'm still waiting for the shadows to start to feel small, but the clock is so loud and the room is so blue. God, it hurts just to breathe in a world without you. I'm sitting by the window as the gold turns into gray, watching all the colors of the evening slip away. I found a pressed carnation in the pages of a book, and I'm terrified to give it even one more second look. The tea is getting colder and the steam has turned to mist, just like the ghost of every single promise that we kissed. I'm reaching for a shadow that I can't quite catch, like a candle flame that's waiting for a broken match. The house is full of echoes that are losing all their sound. Well, I'm just a girl who's trying to stay on the ground. They're just faint memories now, like lace in the wind, tracing all the places where the us finally thinned. A whisper in the hallway, a scent upon the air. I'm looking for a version of me that's no longer I saw your old handwriting on a note beside the phone, and it felt like a heavy secret that I'm forced to keep alone. I've stopped checking the driveway, I've stopped listening for the key, but I still see your reflection in the things that used to be. I'm a map of a city that was burned down long ago, just a girl who's learning how to let the old ways go. And the bridge is a sigh, a soft silver blur, remembering the person that I know I used to be. I'm not crying for the ending, I'm not fighting for the light, I'm just fading like a star in the middle of the night. How do you hold a ghost when your hands are made of stone? How do you breathe when forever has left you alone? They're just faint memories now, like lace in the wind, tracing all the places where the ice finally thins. A whisper in the hallway, a scent upon the air. I'm looking for a version of me that's no longer there. It's the softest kind of heartbreak, it's the quietest of stings, to be a bird who's forgotten the melody she sings. Faint, so faint, like a painting in the rain. A little bit of beauty and a little bit of pain. The memory is drifting, it's slipping through my hands. Just a girl on a shore of shifting silver sands. We should talk better. We don't say the things we mean anymore. Just quiet words drifting under the door. Your eyes don't stay like they did before, like I'm someone you don't know. We used to stay up all night, turning wrongs into right. Now we're just passing time, avoiding goodbye. We should talk better instead of breaking apart. Say what we're hiding before it hardens our hearts. I'm losing you slowly in silence and weather we don't need forever. Just we should talk better. Your voice feels cold through a glowing screen, typing things you don't really mean. We're stuck somewhere in between love and letting go. I hear the space in your breath, like you're choosing the end, but I'm not ready yet to lose my best friend. We should talk better instead of breaking apart. Say what we're hiding before it hardens our hearts. I'm losing you slowly in silence and weather we don't need forever. Just we should talk better. If we fall, let it be honest, not just distance and regrets. I'd rather hear the truth than drown in what's unsaid. Can we try just one more moment before we disappear? Don't let love fade out when we're still standing here. We should talk better, even if it still hurts, even if the ending isn't what we deserve. I'd rather feel everything than nothing together. We don't need forever, just we should talk better. I'm still sleeping on the edge of this king-size bed, afraid to move into the space where you laid your head. The kitchen towels are freezing and the kettle's whistle dry. I'm just staring at the calendar and wondering why. I found your favorite coffee mug, chipped and stained with gray. It's the only part of us that didn't walk away. The furnace is humming, but the air is thin and white, like a winter that's decided to stay through the night. I'm wrapping your old cardigan around my shivering bones, in a house that's built of memories and heavy, silent stones. Now I'm just living in the cold remains of a fire, a tangled web of static and a snapped silver wire. You took the heat, you took the light, you took the summer sun, and left me here to finish what we'd only just begun. It's a hollow kind of heavy, it's a breathless kind of blue, just the cold remains of the life I had with you. I saw our names carved in the wood of the garden gate, but the ink is turning silver and the wood is bowing late. I tried to light a candle just to feel a little spark, but the matches are all damp and I'm shaking in the dark. I'm okay to the neighbors, I'm busy to my mind, while I'm drowning in the center of a slow and steady calm. And the bridges a shiver, a crack in the glass, watching the ghost of our better days pass. I'm not looking for sorry, I'm not fighting for the flame, I'm just tired of the echo of your beautiful name. How do you find the warmth when the hearth is full of ash? When the forever we bought was just a sudden bitter crash. Now I'm just living in the cold remains of a fire, a tangled web of static and a snapped silver wire. You took the heat, you took the light, you took the summer sun, and left me here to finish what we'd only just begun. It's a hollow kind of heavy, it's a breathless kind of blue, just the cold remains of the life I had with you. So cold it's in my skin, where the ascends and the never begins, just the frost on the window and the ash on the floor. I'm just the cold remains and nothing anymore. I'm still checking the lock on the front door, though I know you don't kettle is whistling a low, lonely blue, and I'm pouring a cup for a ghost of you. I saw your old watch in the drawer by the bed. It stopped at the hour of the last thing you said. It's the way the light hits your empty glass, watching the shadows of our better days pass. I'm a house with no candles, a bird with no sky, just a girl who's tired of asking you why. Oh, it was hurting me more than I ever let show, to hold on to a hand that was ready to go. It's a heavy kind of hollow, a stagnant kind of deep, a secret that the floorboards are trying to keep. I saw your reflection in a shop window pane, but it was just a stranger who shared your last name. My heart did a somersault, then it just sank like a stone in a river on a cold muddy bank. I'm okay to the neighbors, I'm busy to my mom, while I'm drowning in the center of a slow, steady calm. And the bridge is a fever, a crashing of glass. I'm not looking for mercy, I'm not fighting the past. I'm just a girl who's lost her own name in the smoke and the ash of a dying flame. How do I breathe when the air is like lead, and the forever we bought is a ghost in my bed? Oh, it was hurting me more than I ever let show, to hold on to a hand that was ready to go. Every always you whispered was a beautiful lie, and I'm still breathing in your final goodbye. It's a heavy kind of hollow, a stagnant kind of deep, a secret that the floorboards are trying to keep. It was hurting, it was breaking, like a candle flame that we finally blew out. Just the silence and the blue, the only thing hurting